Awesome, awesome. Well, hello everyone. We are at the top of the half hour, not the top of the hour, but we are 8:30, and I always love starting on time. I am someone that is super punctual, so I just want to jump in and start on time. If you don't know me, my name is Kelly Ann Smith, and welcome to this free training. We're going to be spending the next 60 to 90 minutes, and before this class ends, you're going to learn how you can create new income streams right from home. It's going to be a really fun night, so make sure you stay until the end. I have a free gift for all of you, and also be giving away an Amazon gift card to someone that is engaged in the chat. I want this to be a conversation. I don't want it just to be me talking. So please, please, please be in the chat. Let's talk. And I would love to hear from you guys throughout the night as well. So now put in the chat which number you are and what your idea is. So I don't know why you're here, but I bet I can guess it's one of these threes. One, I want to make money, but I have no idea where to start. Number two, I have an idea, and let me know what your idea is, but I need help getting it off the ground. Or number three, I've been working my business for a little bit of time, but I need help scaling it. Let's see here. We got lots and lots and lots of ones. Meredith, number three. Carissa, two. What are your ideas as well? If you're number two, what are your ideas? Nancy, number two. Mary, number one. Pamela, number one. Amy, one. Brandy, one. Doreen, one. Dory, one. Stephanie, three. Kathy, one. One and two. I love it. I love it. Number three, one. Jamie, one. Veronica, three. I went two, VA and creator. I love it. Two, bookkeeping. Okay. Digital products. I want to have some ideas for librarians. Oh gosh, now it's jumping. And have tons of crafts, and I'm trying to sell on Etsy. Oh, I love it. Nancy, online something, tutorials of voice work, reading audiobooks. I love it. Sorry, Piper's trying to get involved in this as well. Two, knitting tech editor. Ooh, Richard, three, TJ, maybe tax. Okay. Selling handmade paper crafts, digital products about medical herbal gardening. Ooh, medicinal herbal gardening. Harmony, that is cool. I'm excited about that. Bookmarks and paper crafts, YouTube channel, embroidery, keychains. I love it. Okay, this is gonna be so much fun. I like to know your ideas so that way I can kind of tailor it a little bit to each of you. Now, I'm guessing for you, a lot of you, this is not your first class. You've probably been to some of these online trainings before, and maybe you've tried an online business in the past and it's failed. And if that is the case, it's not your fault. There's a lot of information overload out there, and that success can keep you from just being intimidated starting, right? So if you've been concerned in the past that you just can't succeed with starting a side hustle from home and you want to start, but you're really nervous, I want you to put those fears to rest. You can do this. We're going to talk about overcoming those fears tonight and some practical things that you can do. And you just need the right person to explain it. I have been through this so many times and for many, many years. So I learned the hard way. And big corporations in the media portray it to make you think that you need a lot of venture capital, or some fancy college degree to be successful. Well, I'm here to tell you that that is not the case. And they have their own reasons for wanting you to think that, but it's simply not true. It's so sad to say, but banks, they want you to stay in debt. They want you to fail. They want you to continue living paycheck to paycheck. They don't benefit from you succeeding. They want to keep you in that debt and in need. So that's why we're here. I know that you have a dream. I know that you want to make an impact, and I'm going to show you how you can make that happen during this training. Now, we're going to start off getting very personal. This is a picture of me and my mom, and she passed away when I was 16, and she never got the opportunity to teach me about money. I am from a very, very small town in Massachusetts, and as soon as I graduated high school, I said, enough is enough of this town where everyone knows everything about me. I said, I'm done. So I packed up my car at 18 and moved to Florida, and I was just winging it. One morning, I walked outside of my apartment to go to work. It was like any other day, and my car wasn't there. And I called the police to report it stolen, and I'll never forget what the lady told me on the other line. She said, "Ma'am, your car was not stolen, it was repossessed." And I was mortified. I was embarrassed. I was mad at myself. There was all the emotions. I was living to paycheck. My student loans were in default, and I was struggling with money so bad. And I needed to get my money in order. And I found these other people sharing their journey on YouTube, and I became obsessed. So this is Budget Girl back in the day when I used to watch her 8 years ago, 9 years ago. And I learned so much from her and people like Lydia Sen. And I decided, you know what? If they can do it, so can I. So I decided to start my own YouTube channel back in 2016, documenting my journey of learning about money and paying off my debt. But it was awkward. My first video was 6 minutes long and I said 45 times. And I didn't know a single other YouTuber. Like I said, I watched these girls like Lydia and Sarah, but I had no one to ask questions to. I had no one to ask questions about affiliate marketing or sponsorships or the legal aspects of starting an online business. I didn't even know that there were legal aspects to starting a YouTube channel. So I had no one to ask those questions to. And it was intimidating and it was hard. But I had three goals with my YouTube channel. One, I wanted to change my financial future. Two, I wanted something that I was proud of. And three, I wanted to help other people. Then I started receiving comments like this one, which was so motivating, but also so intimidating. This lady was a physician and I'm helping her. What? But that's what's so amazing about starting an online business is I was sharing my journey and being honest and real, and people really resonated with that. I also received many comments like this one from Star, where I was helping her strive for more, and the fact that I didn't come from wealth or have a big finance degree made me more relatable, which was so cool. Now I've made over $100,000 in my business. I've helped and mentored hundreds of small business owners. I've been featured in Forbes, Business Insider, and as you can see here, I've won Best Finance Blog of South Florida, been on my local news for teaching about online businesses as well. And I see a lot of new faces here. So welcome. If you don't know me, my name is Kelly, and this is my family. I've been with my husband for 10 years now, and my little 18-month-old girl is Peyton. And yes, she is named after Peyton from One Tree Hill because I've been obsessed with that show since high school when it came out. And I quit my corporate job at a Fortune 500 company in June of 2022, and I've been running my business full-time since then. Well, on my own since then, but typically it's about 3 to 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday, which is really cool because I am a full-time mom chasing a toddler, which is crazy. She definitely keeps me on my toes. And with everything in my business, I've done a lot of wrong things in my business, and I want to help you not to make those same mistakes. First, I love that people are loving the One Tree Hill reference. Now, I remember thinking, I'm going all in, and I don't care if anyone believes if I can do that. Type yes in the chat. Give me a yes if you feel the same way. Give me a yes if you feel like you're at a breaking point. Yes, I'm so annoyed with living paycheck to paycheck and not having any extra money. Yes, I can barely pay daycare. Yes, I want to make money outside of my day job. Yes, I want to go on amazing vacations. Yes, I want to save more for retirement. Yes, something has to change, and I don't care. Rhonda, yes. Marie, oh yes. Amy, yes. Kathy, yes. Shawnee, yes. Uh, Zoom user, yes. Bonnie, yes. Betsy, yes. Mary, yes. I love it. I love it. Brenda, yes. I want to be able to quit my job. I love it. Now, you may be thinking, do I have any skills? Am I qualified? What's the difference between a side hustle and a business? Where do I even start? So my promise to you is I will be there to guide you, to give you the knowledge to take the next step and the next step and give you my step-by-step framework. But most importantly, I'm here to help you make money because that's what we're here for. So in the next 60 minutes, my goal is to crush the fears that you have that are holding you back, to get you to believe that you can do this because you truly can. I'm going to show you the key to unlock how to make money from home without the fear and the frustration of knowing if it's going to make money or not, and without having to leave the kids at home, Uber Eats, or in an MLM, have an inventory of products. I'm going to show you my exclusive framework that will make it simple for you to achieve that result. And sharing is caring. So if you have an aha moment throughout tonight, take a picture, share it on your Instagram stories, and I'll reshare it as well. Now, put the distractions away. If you're like me, you have 5 bajillion tabs open. My husband makes fun of me. So close out the other tabs, open up a Google Doc or a notebook, and close out an email, and let's dive in. So let me know in the chat, which number are you? How are you feeling right now? Number one, I'm stressed about money, paying bills, inflation, and recession. Two, I'm excited to start something new. Or three, I'm ready to put my fears aside and chase my dreams. Rebecca 1, Shawnee 1, Sarah 1, Betsy 2 and 3, Carrie 2, Rhonda 3, Jamie 3, I'm ready, Carmi 3, Becky 3, I love it, I love it. Now, let me know in the chat, what would you do with an extra $1,000 a month? What would that do for your family? Would it pay your rent or mortgage? Would it cover daycare costs? Heck, would it even cover groceries and eating out? Some amazing vacations. What would you do with $1,000 a month? Pay bills, pay debt, pay off debt. Jan, pay credit cards, bills, pay rent. My mortgage has gone up so much. Oh, I hate that. Cover mortgage, increase savings for future dreams. Ooh, I love that. Pay debt for sure. Pay bills, put towards credit card bills, and then car, then house. Aim to pay off debt and save for the future expenses, college money for kids, feeling less stressed. I feel you, Shawnee. Debt, bills, and vacations, invest for the future. Nancy, pay off credit cards and girls after school activities. Love it. Purchase a car, help get out of debt, pay debt. Emergency fund, save for retirement, buy a house. Create a savings account. Awesome, Brandy. Christmas and bills. Pay off the house so we can retire early, invest for retirement, have extra fun. I love it. Travel, student loans. I love it. So imagine if you had 10 income streams coming in every month and half of it was passive income and you only had to work 25 hours a week. How would you feel? Start thinking about that as we chat tonight. Start opening up your mind to that and the fact that it's actually possible. Who's ready to start an online business and make money from the comfort of your home? Let's see some yeses in the chat. I am so excited. Me, Brandy, Rose, yes. Yes, 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 yes. I love it. I love it. So if you stay until the end, keep the yeses coming. But if you stay until the end, I have a free guide for everyone that stays, and I'll put a link in the comments at the end for a free guide that's going to help you figure out your first product or service, but it's only for those that stay until the end. And I'll also be giving away an Amazon gift card from the comments in the chat. So keep them coming. I want this to be a conversation. And I'll also be giving you an opportunity to join Driven Profitable. If you choose to move forward, then you have an opportunity for a fast action bonus, which is a Zoom call with me. This is free coaching I'm offering because you are ready to take action tonight, which is so exciting. All right. Now, secret number one, how do you break through those fears? I'm really big on having real conversations with people. And the number one answer I get when I ask them, what is holding you back from starting a side hustle or an online business? The answer is almost always fear of failure, fear of not being able to do it, fear of saying that you will and not being able to, and then having to say, yeah, that didn't work out. Fear of wasting your time. I personally struggled with all of those. I've been in 5 different MLMs, and it was so embarrassing to have to tell my family that I quit after I didn't make any money, or honestly, I was losing money. Fear of failure holds us back in so many ways. The internal narrative of, what if I'm not good enough? What if I can't make this work? This keeps us from ever starting. Thomas Edison made 1,000 unsuccessful attempts at inventing the light bulb. When a reporter asked him, how did it feel to fail 1,000 times? I love this. Edison replied, I didn't fail 1,000 times. The light bulb was an invention with 1,000 steps. I love that response. This is such a great perspective shift. We need to reframe how we look at things. It's so easy for our brain to go to failure, and it's a learning skill to look at it as a learning opportunity. Fear of uncertainty. Which decision is right? Which direction did I choose? This paralyzes us from ever starting and being in a constant state of overanalysis. Which path should I take? Instead of risking and making the wrong decision, I'll just sit down and make no decision at all. Put in the chat if you've ever been there, because this causes us to become complacent and stagnant. This is exactly what Grant, the dream to profitable student, felt. Now that he has his steps in place, he's moving forward and no longer feels paralyzed by fear. He's able to teach piano online from his home. He had the passion and the idea, but now he knows how to execute it. Most people see success as before and after. They view it from a pre success and achieve success state. When that happens, it's like a light switch in their brain. They think it's one or the other. But often it happens gradually and they quit before success ever happens. And they're looking for that drastic change. But often you look back and you're like, holy cow, look where I am now. I just had this aha moment a couple months ago when I had a brand deal that I was so stressed out about and overwhelmed. And then I had to tell myself, Kelly, you are exactly where you want to be right now. You're a stay at home mom, you're a full time content creator, you're mentoring people to start their own online businesses. Yes, there are stressful times, but you're where you want to be. I think this is one of the reasons why it's so important to write down your goals and review them often, and then being able to look back at them and then write them down as achievements. This has been such a game changer for me in my mental state and really being able to look back and be like, wow, look at what I achieved. Look at what used to be a goal and now I've done it. It's just such an amazing feeling. Okay, Kelly, but what if I do fail? When you quote unquote failed, go back and dig in and see on why you see it as failure. What can you learn from it? I have a friend that is writing a book and she's having all of those doubts on if she will sell enough copies. And I asked her if she was proud of what she wrote. And she said, absolutely. I'm so proud of what is in my book. And we need to be proud of what we can control, not what others do. Like for her, if she sold any copies or not, she can't control the amount of copies sold. She can only control the amazing content that's inside the book and that's helping people. Are you a warrior at 2 a.m. like me? Do you tell yourself, they're going to say no? I don't know how I'm going to do this. I'm going to fail and assume the worst fears come true. Now, with that assumption in place, how will you deal with it? How will you learn from it? What is on the other side? What can we learn to do the right question? When we can learn to ask the right questions and ask ourselves, we can start to see that it really isn't as bad as we think through things. And this is one of my favorite quotes. Shaq says, opinions are like belly buttons. Everyone has one. I never knock a man for his opinion. This is fear of ridicule. It tricks us from staying small and never taking a chance. And we want to say safe and unexposed. So often we think about what are people going to say? What are we going to do? I always think back to this quote and think, you know what? I've got a belly button, just like me. It's totally fine. This is my friend Erica. You have probably seen her all over social media and the news. I used to be in a mastermind with her when she was just starting her YouTube channel back in 2020. She had not even 1,000 subscribers on that channel, and now she has over 1 million on that single platform and over 9 million on TikTok. It's amazing. But she told me all this stuff that her old coworkers used to say about her. Things like, you're quitting this amazing job, making over $200,000 a year to be a YouTuber. And she honestly really, really struggled not to let them get in her head and quit. But she had the passion to help them and not the big corporations, which is what her law firm did. Courage versus confidence. First, I want to applaud you for coming tonight. Feelings of being unworthy or undeserving or doubt or not having anything original often creep in. But I can tell you one thing for sure. Your willingness to face that type of discomfort speaks volumes about who you are and the success that you will see in your business. Courage is something you choose. Confidence is something you earn. Courage has to come before confidence, and confidence isn't necessary or expected at this stage. Let me say that again. Courage has to come before confidence, and confidence isn't necessary or expected at this stage. Now, when starting an online business, I'm going to share with you my biggest business secret ever. If you don't do this correctly, then you will constantly struggle, and I don't want you to struggle. I don't want you to make it harder than it needs to be. If you don't do this correctly, then you're constantly feel like your business sucks, even though it's a really great idea. And that mindset can keep you from really doing something that you're meant to do. It could also make you feel like you can't do it, but you can, or beat yourself up and get discouraged and ultimately make zero progress. And that is, you must figure out your why. Is your why to spend time and enjoy your family and not just come home from work so mentally and physically exhausted where you just have to hand the kids the iPad and just need some quiet? And that happens every single night. Maybe you had a really rough childhood and struggled financially, and you don't want that for your kids too. Maybe you want to travel the world. Think of saving $1,000 a month to go travel, the trips that you could take your family on, the girls' trips that you could go on. Or maybe you want to save all the dogs at the rescue. Figure out your why. This will push you when you're afraid. Your why will push you when you're tired. Your why will push you when you get a no. Your why is bigger than your fears. And with your why is going to come your purpose. How are you making a difference in someone's life from the work that you do? This is going to be a vital connection between your audience or your clients. They need to feel your why. This will help you with burnout. If you're only doing it for the money, it will get old quick. If you're doing it to help people, the passion will bring you through. And this is a picture of me and my mom when I was in 6th grade. This is the year that she was diagnosed with breast cancer. After 7 years, the cancer took over almost her entire body and she passed away. I was 16 and she never got the chance to teach me about money because in the last year she was so sick. 2 years later, when I graduated from high school and I picked up my car and packed up and moved to Florida because I needed to get out of that little town where everyone knew everything, I didn't know anything about money and I made a lot of really bad financial decisions. I was so ashamed to ask anyone to teach me. Finally, like I said, I found YouTube and people talking about money, like Sarah and Lydia from the beginning. And then I decided to start my own decision. And I made a decision that I wanted to be that voice that could teach people about money and budgeting and side hustles without the shame, where they could privately watch. The internet is such a powerful tool. And my purpose is to help people learn about money because I didn't have that. So think about, what is your purpose? Now, secret number 2, you have skills, we just need to figure them out. So, time for some self reflection and homework. Grab a notebook or journal and write down, what are your past jobs and what skills did you learn from each of them? I used to work at an office at an inspection company. So, some of the skills that I gained from that job is data entry, email management, Outlook, and creating data graphs. Here is one of my German professional students, Dr. Woodley. She's a former professor and now a VP at a university. And she had an old YouTube channel that she would upload her lectures to for her students. And she wanted to do something on YouTube, but obviously didn't want to continue doing lectures and had no clue what she could do, but was a VP at a university and obviously had all this knowledge. But she also didn't want to cross any lines with teaching the curriculum from the university. So we brainstormed, and now Dr. Woodley makes YouTube videos for teachers and college professors. So she's using the skills that she has in her job to create an online business. Now I want you to cross-reference the skills in your job with the people that know you best. So talk to 5 to 10 people and ask them what you're good at. Ask them what's something that you would come to me for advice about. When you think of me, what's something you think I'm good at? What's something you would consider me an expert at? They may say, Kelly, you are so great at coming up with analogies and TV show references for almost every situation in life. You can pull a Friends quote out or a Seinfeld quote. And you'll be like, what? I didn't know I was good at that. Well, pivot. Yes, Jan. Those skills would transfer to helping a writer or helping a content creator behind the scenes and helping to make their sales pages or their emails or their blog posts a little bit more lively and less informational, and being able to add into some humor into those. That's a skill that you could use in a side hustle that you could create, which is just crazy, but it's so true. Digital products are another great one. Digital products are products that you create once and then you can sell them over and over and over again. I've been doing this for, I think, since 2016, and I sell Excel budget templates and printables. And I've made $15,000 from doing this since 2018. I've made $10,000 here on Etsy and then another $5,000 on my website. And honestly, I haven't made a new product in probably almost a year now. And this is what's so great about digital products. This is Angela. And she said, you're testing me about how much income you've generated through printables, lit a fire under my butt. I know a few hours on the front end can generate a great deal of income later. Plus, the lessons really help calm my anxiety about uploading my savings challenges. And she attended a class just like this. And then after that, and diving into Dream It or Profitable, she launched her Etsy shop in just 61 days, which is so exciting. And what's also really cool is that the products that you create are helping people. Here is a DM that I got from someone saying that the budget spreadsheet that she bought is helping her pay off credit card debt. And that is just so exciting. Now, here is my aunt. She is in her early 70s. Doesn't she look amazing? Well, anyways, she is in the market for a new car, and this stresses her out so much because of the shortage and now having to pay over MSRP. And she's been procrastinating this for months. And she was telling me that she wishes that she could just pay someone to do all the research for her, tell her the best deal, and just say, here's the car that you should buy, and not get ripped off by sketchy used car salesman like this guy on the left. And I just smiled and I said, this is exactly what I teach people to do, using your current skills to make a business around it. This would be an amazing consulting service that you could offer. Now, it doesn't have to be researching cars, but there's so many things that people want help researching, but are just too busy or just way outside of their skill base. Or virtual assistant work. Are you using social media for yourself? You can work behind the scenes for a brand or small business in helping them with writing captions or email management or calendar management or scheduling posts. Becoming a virtual assistant is one of the fastest ways to make money online. You can make money as soon as you book that first client. Or are you really good at research? Researching different topics for a content creator or an online event planner, all while sitting on your couch drinking coffee. So often, so many people think of virtual assistant as just helping businesses and social media, but it can also be something like planning a party, researching and booking vendors, following up with RSVPs, things that can help a busy mom out. Or project management, helping people like me that are visionaries. And a lot of times we have the big idea, but we need the tactical planning and saying like, okay, this is the timeline, these are the strategies, and this is how we want to launch. That is something that you could do as a virtual assistant. So what are the random skills that you have? Another one could be creating online courses. My mother-in-law just recently started selling wreaths and they are beautiful. She makes absolutely amazing wreaths for your front door. And she wanted to start selling them at craft fairs, but she was really intimidating. And she found an online course on how to sell items at a craft fair. There's a lady that had done it several times, and she had been doing booths at craft fairs for years, and people would pick her brains. So she decided to create an online course. And she went over how to accept payments, how to market your booth, whether to have business cards or not, and insider tips for how to lay out your products. And we tend to overcomplicate what we can do online. This is truly just the random skills that you have in creating an online course for them. And this is a great way that you can make money from home. Now, let me know in the chat if one of the things holding you back from starting an online business or a side hustle is you don't have any unique ideas, or all of the ideas that you have is already taken. Let me know in the chat that it's you and you've ever thought that. Yes. Darla, Pam, Amanda, Pam. Yeah, it's so common. I thought that for so long, but don't let it hold you back, because let me tell you, you're unique. Your idea is not going to be unique, and that is normal, and that is 1,000% okay. So instead of searching for a revolutionary idea, focus on identifying the gaps in the market and the pain points experienced by customers. Then you can address those needs with an improved solution, and that's what's going to set you apart. So, what are the pain points that you had when you were researching how to get your toddler to eat, how to get your toddler to stop throwing foods, how to get your baby to sleep at night, how to buy a car, how to run a craft fair? There's all this information on this topic, except ... That except is what you can use to set yourself apart, using your own personal experiences to create content. Mark Twain said, there's no such thing as a new idea. It's impossible. We simply take a log of old ideas and put them into a sort of mental kaleidoscope. We give them a turn and they make new and curious combinations. Isn't that so cool? I love that thought process and saying, you know what? Yeah. If you think about all the big products on the market, like this Duke Stanley Cup, how many tumblers are there? How many water bottles are there? But you just take a little bit of a twist. Oh, let's put it in 40 ounces and give it a handle and it'll go crazy and everyone will absolutely love it. So just giving it a little twist and then you can market this whole new product. So take a look at these two horses. Let me know in the chat. Can you see any big differences between the two horses? They look pretty similar, right? Anyone that see any differences? One's in front. Who said it first? Veronica, one has blinders. Yes. This one on the right has blinders on. So he can't see to the right or to the left. He can only see what's ahead. And he can only see what is in front of him. And he is just running with all that he has. It's the same in our business. Don't be looking at what Maria is doing or Alex is doing. Focus on what you are doing and just keep it running ahead towards that. Amy Porterfield is one of the best and the best. I absolutely love her. And she said, when you shift your mindset from looking for all the reasons why it won't work to truly believing that you not only can achieve success, but you deserve to, the way you show up and go after your dreams will change dramatically. Isn't that amazing? I absolutely love that. So, are you thinking to yourself, I have a small idea, but it would be nice to know where to go next? That is secret number 4. And this is so exciting. So, how to make $1,000 a month. Now, we talked at the beginning that we're talking about all about online income streams. So, I'm not talking about doing DoorDash or Ubering, but here's some ideas. But there's so many other ones. I want to start getting those wheels turning for you so you can start being like, oh yeah, I could look into doing that. First one is a virtual assistant. So this is one of my favorite income streams is virtual assistant. So for example, helping someone with social media management, sorting, prioritizing emails, pitching brands, invoice management, bookkeeping, or even helping a mom. Most office skills that you have at a W-2 job or a 9-to-5 job can translate into a virtual assistant. Many people have these skills and there are people out there that want them or just need some extra help. And don't worry that you don't have to have all of the skills. You just need to pick 1 or 2 to specialize in and go from there. Next is the copywriter. So writing blogs, writing emails, sales pages, email complaints, social media descriptions, ad copy. If you're good at creative writing, then this is for you. Or an online coach. So you can use the skills that you have to motivate people and keep them accountable. I personally offer business coaching as well as budget coaching. Now, I'm not a certified financial planner, so I have to be careful about what advice I can give, especially around investing. But I'm there to answer questions that they have, to keep them accountable, and mostly to be in their corner and cheer them on. Some other ideas are life coaching, career coaching, diet and fitness, calculating macros, baby sleep coaching, or even dating coaching like Hitch. We can start a YouTube channel. This is how I started. And this is one of the best ways to create multiple streams of income. So you make money off of the ads that people watch. So the amount of views that you get, you make money off of those ads. But then you can add on so many other income streams like affiliate marketing and sponsorships and your own products and services. There's so many options. Even if you don't want to be on camera, there's plenty of options for YouTube channels that you can have without being on camera at all if that's something that you don't want to do. Next is a freelancer. So this could be a video editor or blog writer, similar to a copywriter, but this is more on a project to project basis, whereas a virtual assistant is typically paid on a block of hours or a monthly retainer. Next is creating online courses. So think back to the craft fair, and you could also do one on training dogs, or maybe you've worked in HR your whole career and you could create a whole course on what to do in a job interview or how to transition out of a company. I'm working with a local realtor right now, and we're talking about creating courses for new home buyers, how to prepare and sell your home, and even one for new realtors. So, using the skills that you use in your everyday life or even your job, or they could be increasing your credit score, how to travel for free with credit card rewards. You have knowledge that other people want to know about, and you can create an online course to teach them what you know. You only need a 10% edge and something that you've done yourself or helped someone else do. Next is starting a blog. So, do you enjoy creative writing or educational writing? Share a topic you're passionate about. They can range from becoming a mom to writing about superheroes. Oftentimes, blog niches are your journey and where you were 2 to 3 years ago. I have a Dream and Profitable student that is starting a blog on depression and anxiety. This is so needed in today's world, and I guarantee it's going to help her so much to be able to get through all these thoughts and emotions as well as she's learning about the topics that she's researching and writing her articles. I also have another student that's starting a blog on gardening and when to plant, what plants need to be next to each other, and all the ins and outs of gardening. So you can literally start a blog about anything. Next is digital products. They're a great form of passive income. So you create them once and then you can upload to Etsy, to Shopify, or your own website, something like WooCommerce. And then people buy them from your site and they buy them over and over and over again. I've made over $15,000 in the last 6 years selling digital products and Excel budget templates, which is just so cool. So, do you have so many ideas, but you don't know where to start? Make sure you stay until the end because, like I said, I have a free guide for you to figure out that solution. Now, we're talking very high level. And when I work with my Dreamer to Profitable students, I go step by step into each of these. So I know that this is very high level. But meet Alexa. Have you been there before where you started a quote unquote business, but it turned out just being a hobby? That is exactly how Alexa felt. Now, I want to look at what is possible. But first, drink some water because my throat's very dry. So, virtual assistant. So, 10 hours a week on average, starting out as a virtual assistant, you can charge $25 an hour. So, 10 hours a week, $25 an hour, that's $1,000 a month right there. Or coaching calls. So, 14 coaching sessions a month at $75 an hour, that's 3 to 4 a week. That's $1,050 a month right there. Or affiliate marketing. This is great for YouTubers, for bloggers, for podcasters. Now, I will say that there's a lot going on the internet right now about all these leads that you can buy for affiliate marketing and all these courses about affiliate marketing. That is not what I'm talking about with this. I've done some research on those. The ones that I've researched so far are not legit. That is a totally different type of affiliate marketing that we're talking about here. But affiliate marketing at 20 affiliates, $50 each, $1,000 a month. Last month, my highest revenue stream was affiliate marketing, and I made $6,792.27 just from affiliate marketing, just for referring products like this Tumblr or apps that I use or different services that I use. Next is digital courses. So selling 5 courses a month at $200 each. That's $1,000 a month right there. Or whole year. Let's look at that. $12,000 a month or $12,000 a year at just 5 courses a month. Or virtual assistant, 25 hours a week at $35 an hour. That's $45,000 a year. For some, that's a full-time income right there. Or digital courses, 10 courses a week at $200 each. And this is so passive. That's one thing I love about digital courses is you create them once and it is so passive. People just buy them. There may be a little bit of upkeep or marketing that you have, but you don't have to recreate the course for every person that buys. That is $104,000 a year right there. That's crazy. 6 figures in just 10 courses per week. Or $8,000 at $600 a month. I love it. So put in the chat, if you could implement this, how would the quality of your life improve? Think about not having to build multiple streams of income when you are in crisis mode. Think about building it now when you're not in crisis mode. How would that feel? Donna, amazing. Enormously. Yeah. Relief. Hubby could retire. I'd have freedom. Freedom, life changing, peace, stress relieving. I could pay off everything and start saving for retirement. Christina, I love it. Self-reliant, life-changing. I'd have freedom. KP, we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how to find these. Stress relieving, able to breathe, sounds fantastic. Independence, happier life. Virtual assistant sounds like a great income stream. Absolutely, Jan. Retire now instead of three or more years. More time to focus on family. I love that, Stephanie. Stress relief. Absolutely. Now, is this something that you want to create for yourself? Comment right now. I'm in crisis mode. I have so much debt on Social Security. It's very hard. It's so tough. Willing to try right now, right now. I love it. Donna, right now. Bonnie, right now. I love it. So bottom line, out of all of this can work for you, even if you have imposter syndrome and you have no idea what you're doing, even if you have no previous experience. I have clients that technology feels foreign to them and computers feel foreign to them, but they're doing it and they're making it work. Even if you don't want to be on camera because that's just not your thing and YouTube isn't for everyone, there are other options for you. And even if you have limited time to commit because you're still working your W-2 job or raising a family, but you have a dream that is bigger than your current job. Let me say that again. You have a dream that is bigger than your current job. If you keep on doing it the old way, right? If you keep doing it the old way, you will be in the same spot as you are today for who knows how long. Missing out on creating passive income, helping others reach their goals. Most of us have a business around helping other people and helping them in some form. Helping others reach financial freedom, helping others with their kids, helping others train their dog, helping others sell crafts at craft fairs. Remember at the beginning where I asked you what $1,000 actually would do a month? I want you to think about the fact that that's actually possible. Think about paying off that debt. Think about retiring now and not having to wait. Think about getting out of that paycheck to paycheck cycle. So basically, you have two choices to make that extra $1,000 a month. The way that I see it, you're at a crossroads. You have a decision to make. You can figure out a loan, and you can do that. It may take you years. Could you get there? Yeah. But you might give up because doing it alone is hard. I know, I've been there. Or you can jump on the fast track with Dreamer Profitable. And I can meet you exactly where you are. I can give you the step-by-step path to take to build your own online business. So whether it's becoming a virtual assistant or starting a YouTube channel, creating an online course that will create and provide passive income for you. So jump on the fast track and work with someone that can help you. A mentor that's been there, that has walked the road before you and figured out the step-by-step process to make starting your own business from home and earning money from home, not just doable, but fun. I'm here to meet you where you are. So let me know, how are you guys feeling? Are you overwhelmed? Are you excited? How are you feeling? I know that we've covered a lot. Let me know in the chat where everyone is at. Terrified, optimistic, hopeful. Thank you for the honesty. Overwhelmed. Yeah, it's been a lot of information. Hopeful but scared. Hopeful to increase my online presence. Overwhelmed, excited, scared and overwhelmed, excited and nervous, overwhelmed, excited, thoughtful, a bit overwhelmed but hopeful, overwhelmed. I'm excited, but I have a blog and Etsy shop, and now I'm thinking about online courses. I love it. Stephanie, want to explore more. I feel like I need more education on certain topics, such as creating digital products. Absolutely, Veronica. It's a lot of information to enjoy, but I want to jump in. Nervous and excited. Now, I know it's been a fire hose of information, so is it okay if I spend the next 10 minutes going over a very special offer I made to help you make $1,000 from home? So here wants to hear for the next 10 quick minutes. Fearful but ready to take things on. Difficult to process so much information quickly. I know. I'm trying to squeeze it all in. So introducing Dreamer to Profitable. So what is Dreamer to Profitable? So this is my signature course that I created to guide you to turn your income streams, your ideas into income streams. When you get Dreamer to Profitable, you'll get rid of the fear and the doubt holding you back. When I first started figuring all this out, I ran into so many roadblocks. I didn't have anyone to ask questions to. I was so discouraged. I never wanted that for anyone else. So that is exactly why I created this program. Module one is create confidence and clarity in your business. Find your voice and your skills. By the end of this module, you will know what side hustle is best for you. Meet Joanna. She said, I always loved the idea of having more than one source of income, but I never had the clarity on what I could do or the knowledge on how to even get started. Is that you? Module two, create your ideal target client avatar to develop effective marketing strategies. That's exactly what Dreamer Profitable student Emily did. She was able to connect with her buyers in a unique way and turn them into repeat customers and made her first $2,000. We're talking a very high level right now. When I work with my clients in Dreamer Profitable, I go step by step into each of these to show you how to do it. Module three is create new revenue streams of passive income and diversify your income. And that's exactly what Dr. Woodley did. She said the section on revenue streams was my favorite part because I could see the potential revenue streams I could tap into with my business. I hear this all the time with revenue streams that they learn in Dreamer Profitable that they didn't even know were a thing, or they've heard vaguely about them, but they didn't know how it worked, like affiliate marketing, which is my highest revenue stream. Module four is learn the systems on how to stay organized, streamlined, and become more productive and ultimately more profitable. This is almost everyone's favorite module. And that's what Emily did. She said that when she realized it was time to take her side hustle seriously and actually make money of it, her time is now efficiently used. And when your time is more efficiently used, you're going to make more money because you're working on the things that are going to generate more revenue. This is also something that really helped Jen. She was really disorganized, but after this module, she was able to figure out how to organize her time and resources to be successful. Module five, learn the legal requirements of running an online business in a simplified way. Trust me, this will not go over your head. I actually bring in a lawyer, Erica. She teaches this whole module and she talks about legal requirements and disclosures for your business. Module six is create a financial plan to build a sustainable business, grow your revenue, know your margins, and create a foolproof business budget. Module seven is learn corporate sales strategies to increase sales and create repeat customers. Module eight, build the mindset of a business owner, how to deal with jealousy, criticism, and increase action. Dr. Woodley saw this firsthand. She said, I was able to post 2 YouTube videos, 2 Facebook shorts, make 2 Instagram posts. That is more action on those platforms that I've done in over 9 months. This course is getting me into action. Module 9 set strategic goals to clear focus on how to prioritize in order to hit your goals faster. Diana C is an amazing Dreamer Profitable student. She said, I must say, while watching, I had several aha moments, especially when you talk about systems and reverse engineering your goals. It's a discipline of planning that I've always struggled with. Dr. Woodley said that this is the best investment I can make in my business. I am confident that I can do what is needed to be successful with my online business. With Dreamer Profitable, you also get lifetime updates. I give a survey at the end asking if there's anything you want me to expand on or any questions that they have. And someone requested I dig in on ways to follow up. So I created a new lesson to get lifetime updates. So this is something that I dreamed about when I first started. Don't do it alone. Now, when I first started my YouTube channel 7 years ago, I had no clue what to do, and I just saw other people doing it and wanted to do it. So that's why I created this roadmap, this guide for you as you go. So what you're going to get, Dreamer Profitable course is a $597 value. But what else might you need to succeed? Let's talk some bonuses. I love bonuses. So one of the biggest questions I get is, do I need social media to run a online business? And if yes, how? So I've called in Allison Baggerly of Inspired Budget, and she is a pro. There's also a tax pro section that I brought in a CPA for, and taxes, they suck, but they're hard. But if we can learn about taxes and ways that we can use them strategically in our business, they can save us so much money on deductions and knowing what you can claim, what you cannot claim, if you need to do an LLC or not. And we go over it all in this bonus. I also have a bonus taught by a full-time freelancer, so you can get the inside scoop on how to create a successful freelance business. So what you're going to get, a Dream of Profitable course, $597 value, social media masterclass, $300 value, bonus with the tax pro, $200 value, freelancer, $200 value, for a total value of $1,297. But we also do monthly Q&A calls, and I'm going to be there with you as you launch your business. So as you're going through the course, I'm going to be there for your questions. I'm going to be there that you can learn from others in the community as well. And I want to leave no questions unanswered as you go. Angela said that the last Q&A session gave me so many ideas, resources, and the confidence to finally get going and opening my Etsy shop. Laura said, I love the Q&A sessions, learning from everyone on the Zoom, no matter where you are in the process, beginning or not started yet to already implementing. We're all creating something different, and yet we all get inspired and receive amazing feedback on what next steps to take in our business. Bonus number 5 is monthly co-working sessions. I've gotten a really great feedback from this, and this is where we all jump on Zoom together once a month and put the distractions away, and they really help just to increase the productivity and the camaraderie throughout the group as well. Angela said, normally my mind doesn't like to concentrate on one thing for very long. However, the co-working sessions with Kelly helps me focus my attention and develop ideas for my side hustle. Bonus 6 is monthly workshops, so new topics each month with group breakouts, and we go deep dive into different topics each month. Laura said, the Dream Profitable course is amazing, and the incredible monthly workshops are targeted to expanding on the content we have learned. I love them because they are a deeper dive. Then Zoom call with me. This is the fast action bonus for tonight, and you get a Zoom call with me, and you can use it right away or months down the road after you have gone through Dream Profitable to get your questions answered, pick my brain, anything. So what you're going to get: Dream Profitable course, $597 value, social media masterclass, $300 value, Q&A with a tax pro, $200 value, Q&A with a freelancer, $200 value, monthly Q&A calls, $500 value, monthly co-working sessions, $500 value, workshops every month, $500 value, one-on-one Zoom call with me, $200 value, for a total value of $2,997. Now, I know you're thinking, okay, Kelly, that sounds amazing, but that's a lot of money. So I know that we're just starting out and starting from zero, and that's a lot of money to invest. So obviously not going to charge you $2,997. You can get all of this tonight for just $298.50. So you get the entire program, all of the bonuses for just $298.50. If you go from my website right now, this is $597. But since you showed up tonight, I'm giving you 50% off, and I have a coupon code for you that I'm going to drop in the chat right now. And better yet, you can get started tonight for just 59 months. So if you want to do a 6-month payment plan, I want to make it so easy for you. So for less than $60 a month, you can get the entire program. It's waiting for you. You can start taking the course tonight. You can get right into the modules tonight, or you can do a 3-month payment plan if that's better for you, or a one-time payment of $298.50. So choose the one that works for you. So how much time, money, and stress would this save you if you had this program? If it helped you make $1,000 a month, $12,000 a year, would it be worth it to invest $60 a month? So you can get started right now. The link is there in the chat, and all you need to do is click that link, and like I said, the coupon code will automatically be applied. If all this program did, would it buy you back 12 to 18 months of stressing alone, figuring it out by yourself? Would it be worth it? Give you the confidence and clarity to create a successful business? Learn how to create multiple revenue streams. When you join Dreamer Profitable, you not only save the time and money I spent to develop it, but you'll also save what could be months or years of wasted time and money. You'll be able to do it right the first time. And there's no trial period, there's no end period. And it's a lifetime access to the course, which is so awesome. Monica said, a Dreamer Profitable provided a guide to the basics about starting an online business that was affordable, motivating, and easy to complete around my busy schedule. TJ, can we use the coupon code later on? The coupon code expires at on Friday. So you have this week to use the coupon code. And then the fast action bonus expires tonight. So that is the Zoom call with me that expires tonight at midnight. And that is where you can jump on the call with me and pick my brain, ask me anything. And you can use the actual Zoom call anytime. So if you want to use it right away, or if you want to wait a month or 2 or 6 months after you dive in, you just only get the Zoom call if you enroll tonight. And I believe in this course so much that I can truly help you. So I stand behind it with a 30-day money back guarantee. Go all in, put in the work, see the potential that you have. There's no risk. So to recap, what type of online businesses are we talking about? So digital courses, online coach, YouTuber, blogger, freelancer, virtual assistant. And who is a good fit? So you want to make extra money. You want to see results faster than you would on your own, and you want my step-by-step plan. Here is an email that I got from Felicia when she passed her goal of $1,000 in just 2 weeks after completing the course. It was crazy. She jumped in hard. So who is not a good fit? Someone who wants to get rich quick, or someone who isn't willing to try and fail. Sherry said, I'm going through Dreamer Profitable, but I am already feeling more confident, and I know that I'll be able to do this. So get ready, jump in. I will put the link here in the comments for you. And I can see that we already have, oh goodness, we already have Ashley that has jumped in, Jessica, Nicholas, who else? I see some more coming in here. Andrea, I love it. I love it. So here's what's going to happen when you click that link. It is going to bring you to the sales page, and you'll see the $597, and the coupon code will automatically be applied. So you'll see the main price up here, but then the code will change the price down below. So $298.50 for the one-time payment plan, or if you do the 3 times, then it's going to be $114.50, or the 6-time payments of $59.50. There is also an option that you can upgrade and add the monthly membership. That is $19 a month. This goes in even deeper than Dreamer Profitable, and this has guest speakers. This has new lessons every week and new modules on different things of social media, to mindset, to creating courses, to AI, to all different things as well. So this is an additional community that you can upgrade as well. Daniela said, where do I even start? This is such a blessing in disguise because I have been wanting to launch a business for years. And let's be honest, I want to know everything before doing it. I came across Kelly's course and talked about crossing my path at the perfect timing. My goal was to launch in 2021, and now thanks to this course and the simplicity of understanding what the heck I actually need to do to achieve my goal. I love it. And then here is the free guide as well. And don't forget, we still have the Amazon gift card as well. Dream Profitable student Joanne said, I love how organized this course is and breaks down the how of starting a business. Kelly truly hits on every topic possible when it comes to starting a business. She also offers actual research. It's not just anecdotal, it's actually proven to work. So Q&A, ask your questions in the chat. We're going to start the Q&A really soon. But I do have some bad news. This offer ends Friday because I reward those that take action. Just like you need to jump when you find a deal or something is trending, just like making content. So you can save $300, typically $597. And like I said, the fast action bonus, this does end tonight at midnight, and that is the one-on-one call with me. This is the DM that I got. She said, I just had to send you a quick message today. I'm loving your course. It's going to be lots of new ideas and help me get excited about growing my YouTube into something more than just a hobby. You can get started today for just $59. And if you can't make $59 work in your budget, send me an email and I will send you some of my YouTube videos on how you can save money. And I guarantee you that we can find somewhere to cut $60 a month to make this fit in your budget. So invest in your future. The question isn't if it'll work for you. We've seen how it's worked for my students. The real question is, will you work for it? I challenge you to push aside the insecurities that you may have on this, if it will work for you, or if you can do it. Trust me, if you are willing to learn, it will happen for you. Join the program now. Anyone wanting to start an online business needs to take this course. Do not worry about the money like I did. With the knowledge from this course, you will get it back.
Oh, yeah, great.
Well done. TJ says it sounds good, but how does it work for people who currently work over 50 hours a week at their W-2 job? Absolutely. When I was working my 9 to 5, I was working over 50 hours a week for sure. This is still something that you can do, and we're going to go over all of that inside Dream It or Profitable and making it work. Right now, I only work 3 to 4 hours a day on my side business. I don't see the other options, only the $298. Let me take a look here. Okay, so Carmi, if you scroll down, you'll see the choose pricing option. You'll see the $298, and then you can click the 3 easy payments or the 6 easy payments. And then if you click the 3 or the 6, then it's going to change the price below. I'm sorry, there was mirrors. Carmi, how long do you think it'll take to go through the course? So you could go through the whole course, I would say, in a weekend. All of the lessons, all of the videos are very succinct. They're very short and sweet. I think the longest one is maybe 20 minutes, but they're very, very attainable, broken down. You can start and stop at any point if you got to do something else, or you can only dedicate 30 minutes or an hour. You can pick it up and start and stop. And like I said, you also have lifetime access. A lot of my students will kind of breeze through it and then go back and watch it a lot slower, or go back and watch certain modules as they need them. Monica said, I really love the short videos, how organized the content is. I can replay it in the future. So everything that you're going to get, here's the wrap up of everything. And like I said, you're paying just $298.50, which is so exciting. Oh, we got Rachel jumping in as well. Welcome, Rachel. I love it. I love it. Bridget says, Dream It or Profit will help me niche down and gain clients for my new virtual assistant business. Each step is so broken down and tailored with small tasks that anyone can achieve being profitable in their small business. Even with the monthly payment, we get the bonus Zoom call with you. Yes. Yep. So even with the monthly payments, if you do 6 payments or 3 payments or any payment plan, you get all of the bonuses, including the Zoom call with me, for sure. So put your questions in the chat, or if you're on the fence, say, I'm on the fence because of X, Y, and Z. Put them in the chat. And I do have some questions that I've gotten emailed ahead of time. So I'm going to go through some of those as well. So first question is, would this be good for someone who has not yet figured out their business? So absolutely. We talk about this in module 1 called Confidence and Clarity. I'm going to teach you how to figure out the skills that you have with the skills that you currently have and how to create a business around it. Next question, how long do I have to use my call for you? Is there a deadline? So there's no deadline for using the Zoom call with the fast action bonus. You just have to enroll tonight, and then we can set it up this week, or we can do it a month or 6 months or however long you want. Some people like to do it right ahead so they can kind of organize their thoughts before they go through Dreaming to Profitable. Other people like to dive into Dreaming to Profitable, get going, and then use the Zoom call. So either one. Next question. Is it better option to pick up past business that was working successful but needs the backbones, took a pause from, or begin a side hustle that you recently thought of and believe would be a profitable idea? And so it's totally up to you which way you want to go. If you want to do something that is already sustaining and you already have a business, or if you're like, hey, I want to switch and do virtual assistant, I would think that would be something that I would really excel at, have a lot of fun, then you can do that as well. Sarah said, I'm on the fence because at the end of the day, I'm done. I got nothing. Sarah, I got you. I feel you. I've been there so much. Maybe this is something that you want to do on the weekend or something, on the side. A lot of people think with these online businesses as well that you have to go in and dedicate all this time. Sorry, my cat is wanting attention. You could also, maybe do a couple hours a month and that's all you want to do, or take your time and see if it's something that is something that you want to do long term, and do it as a hobby. You don't necessarily need to do it as a side hustle as well, but just do it something fun, especially like social media or something like that, with being a virtual assistant and or creating digital products. Those are a lot of fun too if you're creative and like designing. And the fact that you make some money on the side, then that's just a win-win, which is really cool. Pamela says, I'm on the fence because what if you're not sure if one of those online businesses for you? So think about the ones that we talked about. Those are the main ones that we go over in Dream and Profitable. So we go over creating courses, starting a YouTube channel, starting a blog, digital products, virtual assistant, copywriting, all of those. If any of those spark your interest, then I definitely think that Dream and Profitable is going to be for you. If nothing sparks your interest, then it's probably not going to be. I'm a people person. My passion is helping. Not sure if I want an online business. That's great. There's so many different things that you can do as a people person, and things that you can do for helping people or connecting with people. But if you prefer a side job where you're doing Uber or bartending or something like that, where you're physically talking to more people and you don't want to do it virtually, like coaching or consulting or anything, then that's totally fine as well. Rebecca says, I'm on the fence because I have 3-year-old and a 4-year-old that is all over the place. Not sure. Whatever I do, I wouldn't frizzle out with amounting to nothing. Rebecca, I get it. Yeah, this may not be the best time for you, or you can, work while they're sleeping or after they go to bed or napping. That's what I mostly do is when Peyton is sleeping, because when Peyton is awake, she is all over the place. She is in her climbing stage and teething and tantrums and everything. So I get it. But, maybe when they're sleeping, then you could do that. Or if you want to wait a couple of years, and you can totally do that as well. Monica says, this course has given me a basic overview of where to start and everything. It feels empowering and exciting. I love it. I love it. Next question. I don't want to be on YouTube or have a blog. What is the best business for me? So I think for this question, either a virtual assistant or a freelancer, this is going to be the fastest way for you to make money online. So you start making money as soon as you book that first client. And this could be, like I said, maybe even doing extra side things for a mom, or planning parties, or doing some really fun things, or social media, or marketing, different things like that. How do you start an already oversaturated marketplace? So we talk about this in module 1 of Dream and Profitable, where competition is actually a good thing, because that shows that people want it. If you're creating a new thing that no one's ever heard of, it's going to be a lot harder to market it than something that's already established and people already aware of it. Then you just need to set yourself apart, which is, trust me, a lot easier to do. Next question. What if I have questions as I go? So this is why we have the live Q&A calls, where you get your questions answered as you go. So we're going to leave no questions unanswered. And you can also learn from others in the community. They may have a question that you never thought about. I'm also available via email. And if you enroll tonight, then you get that Zoom call with me. And we can look at analytics or email marketing or ask me my own numbers. I am overly transparent. Rose, I hope I'm saying your name right. Said, I'm in. I just registered. Can't wait to start. I need money. That is so exciting. I love it. Welcome, welcome. Next question. I feel like I'm too old to start a business. So, do you remember Dr. Woodley that we talked about earlier? She's in her 60s and she is killing it with a YouTube channel. Even the tech stuff that she's able to learn and grow her channel. What are the benefits of an online course? There's so much info already out there on YouTube. So, this is a really great question. And I asked Dr. Woodley what she felt was the most daunting and overwhelming part of having an online business. And she said the most daunting part was finding the time to learn how to do everything myself. I didn't think I had the time to do all the research, learn how to do it, and then do all the implementation herself. So this is what's so great about online courses is we were able to gather all the information. I personally invested probably between $10,000 to $20,000 into education, into my online business, test strategies, and I share behind the scenes of all of those things, all my mistakes and everything, so that you can learn from my mistakes and not have to go out and make them yourself. So it's going to save you so much time, energy, and money. And don't get stuck in analysis paralysis. Just like if you're trying to get fit or start a workout routine, there have been so many times where I want to start a new workout routine, but I get so busy doing all the research. Is lifting weights better than cardio? What should I be eating? And I end up just researching and I never ever end up at the gym. So this is when a personal trainer comes in and tells you exactly what you need to do. They tell you what workouts to do, how many reps, how much weight to do, how many macros to eat, all that stuff. So, like I said, it's so easy for us to wait until we found the perfect workout routine or the perfect diet that we never even start. It's just like being a content creator or becoming a virtual assistant. You want to learn everything about it, read all the books and keep learning, but that's going to keep you from doing it. Just do it just as you are. Learn as you grow and adjust as you go. It's like I'm the personal trainer and I've created the roadmap on how to get started and what to do. So you get to remove the fear you that you model like dreaming of profitable rather than seeing it as you go and fail or succeeding and going. Instead, I'm going to do it as I'm going to start. I'm going to take this step and take this step and look at the data and adjust. Maybe post 10 YouTube videos and see how they go and what you can improve. And then you can stop and think, okay, this is success. This is progress. This is movement. It's not failure. Next question is, I'm scared of failure. I get it. I've struggled so many times with analysis paralysis and I hold myself back from lack of confidence so many times, but we need to jump in, take a leap of faith and go. I'll be there with you to walk you through. So like I said, you can get started tonight for just $59 if you want to do the 6-month payment plan to make it so easy for you. Less than 50 or less than $60 a month, you can get the entire program waiting for you. Or you can do the payment plan and choose the one that works best for you. I'm going to drop the link here in the chat again to do the best plan for you. And let's see here. Oh, we also got Sarah jumping in and Andrea. I love it. Love it. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, and Matthew jumped in as well. Love it. How long will I have access to the course? So you're going to have lifetime access to the course, and you can go through the whole course in a weekend if you really want to hustle through it. Most people take a good week or so. Sarah, I'm in. I love it. Question, I had a blog for a couple of years, but I'm not making much money from it. Will this help me? So absolutely. We talk about this in module 3 when we talk about revenue streams, and Dreaming of Profit will help you take it from a hobby to a business and help you create new revenue streams. And we talk about that in module 3. When does this course start and finish? Dreaming of Profit starts right now, so you can jump right in tonight, and it is 100% self-paced. So you get to decide when you start and when you finish, when you pause, when you finish, it's all up to you. Jane said, so glad this is working for so many of the participants. Absolutely, me too. I love the encouragement. How many hours a week should I dedicate to this course? So it's totally up to you. If you are a busy working mom, maybe only an hour or so, or maybe just a couple hours a month, however long, or if you want to dive right in and do several hours, it's totally up to you. It's 100% self-paced. Next question. Online business sounds fishy. Is this an MLM? So no, this is not an MLM. Trust me, I've been in way too many MLMs, but by online business, I'm referring to side hustles or business that you can do from home. So all you need is an internet connection and you can do all of these courses and all of these things in the course. And they range from social media management to creating digital products to sell to affiliate marketing to starting a blog or YouTube channel, freelancing. Next question. I want to start a YouTube channel, but I'm afraid to be on camera. How do I feel more at ease in front of the camera when creating YouTube videos? So we talk about this. We talk about this in module 3 of revenue streams. And there are also many, many options if you don't want to be on camera. There's definitely options for that as well. And then we also talk about things that you can do to help you to be more confident on camera as well and improve your camera skills. Next question. I drive for Uber Eats. Is this for me? So if you want to continue making money that way, then no, this would not be from you. This is just for making money from home where you can, still be home with your kids and not get a babysitter. But if you want to do something other than that, then this is going to be for you. Next question. Where did you get the name Dreamer to Profitable? So I have always been, I don't know, people would always tease me about being a quote unquote dreamer, really dreaming big and chasing my goals. And I love just having that mindset, but then also being like, you know what? Yeah, I am a big dreamer, but I'm also profitable. So being a big dreamer and taking these big dreams and big goals, but also being profitable with it. Carmi said, could this be tax deductible expense from our business? 1,000%. Yep. If you make $1 in your business in 2023, then you can use this as a tax deduction. And we talk about this in the Q&A with the tax pro, but you don't even need to be LLC or anything like that. You can still do it as a sole proprietor in the first year as well. 27. So any last questions, drop them in the chat. Oh, we got Nancy as well. Welcome, Nancy. I love it. I love it. Let's see here. All right. So the winner of the gift card is, before I announce the winner, we do have a couple more sales. We have Danielle and Aaron and seeing a couple other ones pop in here. This is so exciting. And Susie. Oh, and Caroline as well. I love it. I love it. So the Amazon winner is going to be Connie. So Connie, send me an email, kelly@freedominabudget.com, and I will send you the Amazon gift card. I love it. So thank you guys so much for coming tonight. Congrats, Connie. And like I said, you do have until minute. Connie, yes, that is you. Connie, send me an email. And you do have until midnight tonight. So there is still time for the fast action bonus, but the sale is going on through the whole week. So the sale ends on Friday. So thank you guys so much for coming tonight and have a great night.